Hey guys, so I feel like I'm really actually kind of behind on my videos, especially more so on my main channel to be honest. But today I'm hoping to get one done for my vlog channel and one for my main channel. I've tried to record this video twice already, actually I think twice. I've tried to record this video twice already. This is the third time I'm trying to record this and hopefully it turns out. I just don't like, the thing is that when I'm talking about my personal life, it can get it feels like too personal. And I don't really feel comfortable with sharing like absolutely everything just yet. I feel more comfortable with you guys and I'm starting to open up more. And you guys know that if you've watched any of my previous videos and you keep up with my channel, you know that I'm starting to open up more. But I am trying to open up more, but it is hard because, you know, personal life stuff is, well, personal, so it is a challenge to be really, really open, and I do want to be open, but this really silly thing is that I feel muted, and I get angry about this a lot because I shouldn't have to feel muted, but a lot of the drama in my life, a lot of the pain I feel, if not all of the pain, I won't even say like all of the fucking pain, I feel all of the shit I've been through has been unnecessary and caused by a shitload of people. So like it's all I really know is to talk about people that have really hurt me, because that is constantly what's happening, right? Because it's like I've said in some of my previous videos, it's like people view me naturally just as a target and I don't even know why, but it's how it is. And so people attack me a lot and there is never a reason behind it. Like I said, I'm still trying to learn. You know, I'm still trying to learn what drives people to even come after me. I don't fucking get it. And it happens all the fucking time. So online and offline, fuck, even in my dreams, it happens all the time. It's like I never really get a break from getting targeted at, and you know, part of dreams is to have the symbolism of them as well. And I've had some really fucked up dreams about violence and just people screwing me over, and dreams don't always mean what they seem, but there are some sort of like dream laws, I would call them, but I don't know. They never really change in terms of like if someone steals something from you, that means someone's going to steal something from you. And it doesn't always mean that specific person, by the way. But also like dreams need to have their research done. You need to do your research because I'm not going to do it through this whole video. But in terms of too, if someone gives you something, someone's going to bring an offering to you unless they have already maybe. But you know, so dreams tell us these things, and so if somebody is targeting you, it's going to show that through your dreams, very, very likely. And so I get that a lot, and even sometimes it's about myself too, coming at myself, because these things are really hard to get past. And you know, when you do get angry, you are attacking yourself. You're not ever attacking anybody other than yourself, you know, and that's something that I've learned going through a whole life full of hatred towards other people. So, you know, it's something to really fucking focus on. It's like you do start to eventually, if you go a lifetime hating people, you do start to understand that you're actually causing a lot of fucking pain to yourself. And maybe you even like dislike people, you don't like, you know, have too much hatred towards them, you just don't really like them. Then there is something that you need to acknowledge about yourself. This has already turned into more of a main channel video, oh my god. But, you know, this is sort of stuff I talk about on my main channel. So if you guys are interested in that, I will quickly say that I also link it below all of my videos. So if you guys want to check that out, it will be in the description. So yeah, I will end that there. But I do really hope that you guys can resonate with this in some sort of way, in a way that only if you're going through this shit. I don't want anyone to go through this shit that does not have to go through it. But, you know, it sucks the way people have treated me like that my whole life. And it's sad because even as a kid, it's like I didn't quite catch on right away. It took me till I was starting to become my own independent individual to fully understand that people weren't happy unless I was basically a slave to them. And so I had to start fighting for myself because people would try and ruin my life, and they still do try to ruin my life because I'm not doing what they want me to do. So, and I'm not being who they want me to be. So I've constantly had to learn to fight for myself. And it's like, I've thought of this too. It's with my anger and destructive nature, I will say. I don't like talking about this side of me either. But I've kind of argued with myself a little bit in a way, trying to think how much of my anger is actually mine. And what I've come to notice is that it is a part of me, and it always has been. It's just that it's the side of me that people have always chosen to be on. So it's a side of me that feels like it's like in my core. It feels like it's just core nature to be like this. And it is. I mean, it's part of my soul. I don't know, like some sort of fucking warrior in a past life. That's what I'm aware of anyways. I was also a tiger in a past life, but not so much past lives right now, but it could be why I have a lot of anger issues. They're not bad necessarily. They're actually really beneficial to me in the sense that it helps me get to where I want to be in life. It helps me conquer the people that are trying to take things away from me. It helps me to fight through those people that are trying to destroy my happiness and my chances at success and happiness and becoming my own independent person. So it's helpful with that. It's good if you know how to control it. It's anger is, and especially anger issues, it's good to have if you learn to control it and use it in the right situations. Like for me, it's very beneficial because it's like naturally I have all these fucking battle plans and shit go through my head, and that is exhausting. And that's why I'm not being a cop or anything like that, because I've thought of it and I would be really good at it, but it's not my happiness. It's not where my happiness is. My happiness is with YouTube. My happiness is creative things. My happiness is making content in all shapes and forms, really. So, including making videos. So that's what I'm focusing on because it makes me happy, and I don't really like living a life full of anger and hatred and pain and all of that. So those jobs might be something that I'd be really good at because it's naturally just in my nature. I don't know why I was born good at those things, but I always have been, and that's where the Daughter of Aries shit comes from. That's why I go by Daughter of Aries online and just kind of in my life in general, to be honest, because it's like demigods really, really resonate with me, and I really, really, really resonate with demigods, so probably better to say it that way. So, and especially like through my dreams, like I said, even my dreams, I don't get breaks from violence or people trying to destroy everything in my life. So I've had to learn to really control my aggression and control my destructive abilities. I've had to really learn to control all of those things so that I'm using them for the right reasons. For instance, when someone's trying to take everything from me, and now that I'm gaining more and more power over other people in the sense of I'm owning my own power now, they start to kind of back off. But they still kind of do at the same time. And it's like, it's so frequently, it's so all the time. And it's, again, I don't like talking about this shit in my videos, but for now, this is how my life is. And people do like to target me a fucking lot. So that's where my life stands right now, sadly. But it's there. And hopefully not so much in the future. But because it's not something that, like, I can ever see bothering me so much, but when I'm stuck in the environment of hatred all the fucking time brought towards me, I can't always keep my mouth shut, right? And I don't feel like I should have to keep my mouth shut. I just almost had to go fight for myself in court because people want to throw me all over the fucking place and try and destroy everything that I fucking care about. So YouTube being one of those things. So, it's natural for people to just do that shit to me. So it's like I'm always in kind of a fighter fucking state. I'm always in my aggressive nature, which kind of does affect the quality of my videos too, I always feel like, because it feels like I'm being too serious and I'm not being, and that's something that actually even shows up in my psychic readings from other psychics and myself. I have to let out my playful nature. I have to let out my playful side. I have to be more of my child self. And that makes sense because it's really enjoyable to watch YouTubers like that, and I love being like that. I love that part of myself. But I don't have hatred for my aggressive side. The only thing that I do hate is that it does affect the quality of my videos, because it kind of makes my videos that I don't really enjoy doing because they're too serious, and I'm not an overly serious person. I'm only serious when something has to fucking get done. For instance, when people get in my way and try to destroy everything that I care about and destroy my path of my life. So, and again, that's always happening to me. So I'm always in this aggressive state, and that's exactly why. So if you guys are ever wondering why I'm being serious all the time and shit, that's why. It's literally not even fully who I am. It's like I said, it's a part of me, and I can't deny that. And this has been, again, like in disagreement constantly going around in my head. It's like, is it me? Is it not me? Because there's your ego self, and then there's your actual soul. And my actual soul has both sides, however. And I have come to realize that, because even since birth, it's like I've been very aggressive by nature, but very empowering kind of aggressive, not so much like horrible kind of aggressive, I guess. Does that even make sense? Probably not. But it was in a way that allows me to have power in situations where it would really come in handy to live my greatest life and live my truth and have the power to actually have the confidence to even do shit like that. So really thankful to have that, and it is a good thing. And it is a part of me, like I said, but it's something that has been enhanced, and that's where it kind of gets a little ego-like in the sense. And in other words, it's a form of character. It's like a form of acting, and we all have an ego self, and we all know what we're talking about here. Like, you're probably thinking to yourself what your ego is like, and that is the person that you act like on a daily basis. Really, it's parts of you that have been created based off of the world that we live in. So, like, my aggression has always been with me, but it's become more powerful the more people have really tried to come after me. And like I said, that's the side of me that everyone chooses to be on. That's the side everyone chooses to fuck with. That's the side of me that everyone chooses that they want to fucking face all the time. And again, I don't know what it is. I don't know why people always have to feel that competition with me. I'm not living for the competition. I'm living to live my greatest fucking life and be happy and make other people happy. But when people are constantly coming after me, it's a little hard to control my anger. But like I said, I had to gain a lot of control over it, and I have since birth, because I was also born very, very selfless. So, because I was born a healer too, so I'm here to help heal people, but with my aggression, that's something I'm trying to heal from. And it's like, it's something that, I don't want to have caged up for the rest of my life. I want to just gain full control over it once and for all, because I have gained control over my anger plenty of times. But throughout high school, it got really, really bad, where people were just constantly, this is more so when it started, because like I said, when I was young, I never realized that people were only being nice to me because I was doing everything that they wanted me to do. And the moment I started becoming my own individual, as when everyone started showing that they have a problem with me and start trying to attack me and constantly come after me and everything that makes me happy, so that I would have to start listening to them again. So, people would try to weaken me a lot in high school when I was starting to become my own person, so that I wouldn't become my own person. And I'm still struggling with that, because people still won't leave me alone about it. But, it's really becoming hard to make me even budge in a different direction. Like, I won't even budge in a different direction at this point, I'm so sold on what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm so sold on my life plan. I know why I'm here. I know what I'm doing, whether anyone likes it or not. I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm here, and I know what makes me happy, and I know what doesn't make me happy. I know all that shit now. So, whereas back then, I didn't. I knew the kind of path I was supposed to be on because psychic abilities, and I have also made videos about this if you're wondering, but I don't really have time to explain because I have 4 minutes to finish this video. So, if you guys are interested in that, they're on this channel. They are on this channel, so if you're interested, you'll find them. I do a decent amount of them, so you should be able to find them right away. But so psychic abilities, that's the only way I knew the path that I was supposed to be on. But other than that, now my awareness has heightened, so I really know that I can confirm all of these things, and Now I'm actually aware that people have been playing me, because the moment I decided to do something that made me happy is when people started to have a problem if it didn't resonate with what would make them happy to see me doing or whatever. So then people would start trying to destroy everything on my path, and would successfully do so, because I don't have a lot of power myself right now, because I don't have my own money. I don't have my own house. I don't have my driver's license. I don't have anything yet other than the power of my own self and my own existence to fight for myself, to hopefully get those things one day. So, but it's even a job. It's like all the fucking shit people have put me through. I am too exhausted to face any more even part-time fucking misery. I can't do it anymore. So it's something that has really shifted now, but I thankfully so, in the sense that it makes me focus more on the things that I actually do care about. And I was aware, even when I did have my first job experience, which that experience is on my main channel, which I always link in the description below my videos, again, in case any of you want to go check that out. It went dreadfully. It did not go well, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and I talked about that in the video, but honestly, it's not something that, like, I can't afford to be unhappy anymore. And so I did know about the things that made me happy, but had I not gotten thrown out of that job and thrown off that path, I wouldn't be here right now probably making videos. And I might still be making videos, who knows? I might have been, but as far as I'm aware, I may have not been also. And if I was, it wouldn't have been as much as I do now, because I wouldn't be fully focusing on the things that I actually want in my life, and so I wouldn't be in full alignment. And YouTube is one of the things that makes me feel fully aligned with my soul purpose. So it makes me feel like I'm really worth it's something worth living for. So that's where I stand with that. But I'm going to end this video, because if I talk about one more thing, it's just going to get cut off like the rest of my videos have been, because I've been doing that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos.